One Pride, what's going on? It's your boy, T. Back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. In today's episode, we're going to be going over my game observations from the final preseason game against the Colts. So let's dive right into the video. Yeah! My first observation is the young guys. I only watched the first half because the first half was the only thing that was going to matter in that game. The second half was guys that are competing for jobs, guys that are just trying to put some tape out there. And don't worry about that fourth quarter blown lead, man. Those were third and fourth stringers. Anyone freaking out about that, calm down, man. It's going to be all right. But anyways, I was really impressed with the young guys. AJ Parker, again, he seems to be always around the ball. I like him. He's got some good ball skills, man. I'm excited for AJ Parker. He's playing really good. And how about Derrick Barnes? Oh my God, did you guys see that one play where he blew up that screen pass or whatever, that little swing pass to the running back? It was like a missile on the screen, the way he went and tackled that guy. It was awesome. We haven't had a linebacker like that in forever, and if he continues to keep progressing like this and developing like this, throw him in the starting lineup if he's going to keep playing like this, man. Seriously. He's flying around the field. We haven't had a linebacker like this since DeAndre Levy when he was having that crazy year a couple years ago. I'm really excited about Derrick Barnes. That's 2 weeks in a row that he's flown to the football and he's making an impact right when he gets to the football. He's wrapping up and tackling, man. That fired me up yesterday. I was like, was that a safety? No, that was Derrick Barnes. Derrick Barnes just dropped in his hook curl zone, flew to the flat, and made the tackle. That's what a linebacker does. And man, we got him in the fourth round. It's looking like a steal. We traded up for him, man. I'm excited for that. Keep balling and keep developing that young man because it's going to be awesome in a couple years, man. The future is looking so bright with these young guys. That was just my observations. AJ Parker, Aleem McNeil was stuff in the run yesterday. You can't move that guy. That guy's just so big. I was literally, this was the first game that I actually sat down and watched during preseason. I've been busy with vacations and stuff like this, so this was the first time I got to actually sit down and watch these guys. And Aleem McNeil, Derrick Barnes, and AJ Parker really impressed me. That was my first observation. My second observation is I see what you guys are saying about Penei Sewell. I'm getting a little concerned too, man. Maybe he's built for the left side. We'll see what goes on. He's still training on the right side. The right side's still new for him. He'll get better. I'm excited for him. He's a first-round pick. He's aggressive. It's not like he has no aggressiveness. He's just got to get a little bit better playing on the right side. We'll see what happens with that. That's just something to keep an eye on. My third observation is the running back competition. In my opinion, Jamar Jefferson last night, the way he played, he was cutting, he was making some good runs, and he hurdled somebody, he was blocking, he was catching the ball. He won the running back 3-spot job last night, in my opinion. But you could also make a case that you could keep 4 running backs now. The more the merrier, because the running game is going to be the strength of this offense, right? We're going to be running DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams like crazy. Jamar Jefferson, hopefully he can stay healthy too. That'll be good depth right there. And if we kept Godwin, I can't say his last name. I'm sorry about that. Excuse me. But I think you could keep him too, or Craig Reynolds. Put one of them on the practice squad. Keep those guys around because those are some talented backs to have good depth there at the running back position. All those guys could be home run hitters eventually. The more practices they got, the more they're good running backs. I'm excited about that. You can almost get away from keeping 3 quarterbacks. I'm not a fan of keeping 3 quarterbacks. Put Blau on the practice squad so you're not taking up 53 men on your roster with 3 quarterbacks. Tim Boyle, I'm excited to have him as our backup quarterback. That drive he put together last night was really, really impressive after hurting his finger like that. Quintez Cephas, I think he won the wide receiver 4 job last night. Perriman, he is struggling right now. How could you be a former first-round pick? I know I was defending him the other day, but man, you really fell off. What the hell? How you dropping balls like that? So you can almost keep 4 wide receivers, keep 4 running backs, and then keep some depth at other positions that are more of a strength, like our nickel cornerback position. The more DBs we have, the merrier back there too, because I really believe that's going to be the strength of our defense. Not the strength of our defense, but I think our D-line is going to be the strength of our defense, and our DBs are going to be a close second because these guys are playing hard, and they look a lot different. Did you guys see Mike Ford last night? Mike Ford, other than that one long pass he gave up in the first half when it was like a scramble drill when the wide receiver broke away and the quarterback just kind of threw it out there, and he ran him down. He didn't give up on the play, man. I was excited for Mike Ford last night. He was all over the place. He was making pass breakups. He was right there making tackles. I was excited about that. There's good depth at the defensive backcourt, or not the defensive backcourt, but the defensive backfield. I'm excited for that, man, too. And like I said, Derrick Barnes, man, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts seeing some action out there, man. He's playing with fire on his, you know what. And it's just good to see these young guys playing, man. Aleem McNeil, AJ Parker, and Derrick Barnes are the ones that really stood out to me last night. It's your boy T signing out. One Pride. I'll see you when the season starts. Let's go.